Hey guys, I am doing video 2 in my travel series, and this is what is in my 311 bag. So the good thing about it is that it makes you have to travel light. So this has had to change the way I travel a little bit, change the way I pack. So my husband and I are both going on this trip next week, and so technically speaking, we get 2 quart-sized bags. If I'm traveling by myself, I get 1. So you gotta kind of be flexible with that. If you're traveling with somebody and you can share space, that's great. If you can share toiletries, it's even better because then you get to pack less. But if not, you're kind of on your own with what'll fit on here. So let me show you what I put in our 311 bags. So this first thing is my organic wear mascara to start with. Also specific to me, I have magnesium oil spray. I have my hair gel, and this particular hair gel is the aloe vera gel, and I have a video, I'll link that below, of how I used aloe vera gel as a hair gel. One other thing that I use is, you can see along the top there, I have masking tape. And I just taped shut the top part, and this will keep the bottles from leaking. It just kind of helps keep everything nice. I have a saline nasal spray. This is a Lysol spray. I like to clean the room when I get into my hotel rooms. I know they're clean, but they're not really clean. So I use Lysol spray and Lysol wipes just to wipe down the surfaces, that type of thing. Bring my own hand soap. This is like a pump soap. Got this little container from the Container Store. And I also taped, with the masking tape so it doesn't leak. And this particular hand soap is the one that I use at home. It's the Sun and Earth brand. And I like to bring this along because I don't like using the bar soaps at the sink. I feel like those get kind of gunky after a while. I just like having regular hand soap. I don't know, I feel better using it, so I bring that along. This is my shampoo and shower gel. This is by Hugo. This is the lavender tea tree oil shampoo, but it also doubles as a body wash. So I have this, bringing this along with me, and then I also have the same scent in the conditioner. These are all his items. He uses Proactive, so his Proactive face wash, his toner, and his face lotion. Now you might be wondering, well, what do you use as a face wash? Well, I'll tell you. It's not a liquid, which is awesome because I don't have to put it in my bag. I use baking soda and water. So in another bag over here, I have just my little container, Nalgene bottle from the Container Store, baking soda. And all I do is I take a little bit of baking soda, put it in my hand, and I wet it with a little bit of water, rub it together, and then rub it on my face. Takes off my makeup, no breakouts at all. Works really well. So I also use the same technique as a deodorant. Speaking of deodorant, my husband's deodorant is also not a liquid. He uses the Crystal brand mineral salt, is what its technical term is. And basically it's a rock, I mean literally. See that? And all you do is take this little tip rock part and you put it, just wet it under the sink. And you put it on, like a deodorant, and that's what he uses. We stick with that, and it saves on our liquid allowance, so that's nice. Couple other things. I've got some hand sanitizer. This is the Gold Bond hand sanitizer. It's a lotion. This will go in my purse after I get through security. Unfortunately, it has to be in my bag before I go through security, or else they'll yell. They do yell. I've been yelled at before. It's not good. Toothpaste. Nothing special about this particular toothpaste. It just is toothpaste. Oh, this is my husband's hair gel, his pomade stuff. Again, taped shut with the masking tape. So you can bring like a ton of stuff. You just need to make sure your containers are small enough. And you can bring everything that you use at home, just in smaller containers. For a first aid thing, I like to bring bentonite clay with me. And this is an excessively large bottle to bring. I don't really use this much at home. I don't know. But anyway, this is a 2-ounce bottle from the Container Store, and the bentonite clay in there, the active ingredient, I think is the same as Pepto-Bismol. I think. It's the same kind of idea. Basically, the bentonite clay, if you're not feeling very well, it'll pull the toxins out of you. This is really a good thing to have on hand. So this I actually got from the Container Store. It was $12.99 and it is a Travelo. Like if you want to bring a perfume that has a little, you know, spray top, what you do, I'll give you a little demonstration. Okay, so you take your little spray bottle lid off, and then you take the spray part off. So you have that little stick right there, right? All you do with that little stick then is put it on the bottom side of this little spray bottle, pump it a few times, and it'll fill up with whatever was in this bottle. So this is my husband's cologne. He uses a bottle that's, I mean, a good hefty size glass bottle. It's gear for all of you Norwegians or people who go to Epcot at Disney World. He loves his gear, but his bottle is just too big. So put a little bit of gear in here. He's all set, ready to go. A couple other things. So I have Bach Rescue Remedy. I like to keep this nearby on the airplane. It's just, you know, a very calming blend of Bach flower remedies. Speaking of which, I also have Rescue Sleep. This is a little tiny bottle here. And Rescue Sleep, same type of thing, mixture of Bach flower essences, and you just spray it in your mouth. Kind of tastes like brandy. There we go. I think there is like alcohol, like some sort of brandy in here, something. A couple of sprays before bed, and it knocks you out. So, love Bach Sleep. I like to bring peppermint oil. This is great for headaches, muscle aches. It kind of feels like icy hot, if you're familiar with that. The menthol in the peppermint is a really cooling kind of effect, so it helps get rid of any kind of tension headaches. You can also smell it if you're feeling a little bit motion sick on the airplane. I also like to bring Digize. This is by Young Living. Ginger, tarragon, peppermint, juniper, fennel, lemongrass, anise, and patchouli. And you can put it on your stomach, you can take it internally, you can just smell it, and it works really well for any kind of stomach upset. And my absolute favorite oil to travel with, Young Living Thieves. I have another version of Thieves too. I can't remember the name of it. I think it's by Plant Therapy, I think is the brand. Really high quality oils as well. So Thieves is a blend of a few oils. It's clove, lemon, cinnamon, eucalyptus, and rosemary. And this is incredibly antiseptic, antimicrobial, antibacterial, antiviral, really good immune booster. So we'll always put this on our feet before we put on our socks, you know, and get ready to go to the airport. Just as kind of immune booster. You can take it internally if you want to. The Young Living version you can. It's amazing. I love it. And the original, somebody's gonna correct me if I'm wrong with this. The reason it's called Thieves is because way back in the Dark Ages, people were robbing people who had the plague. This is kind of a morbid story. The thieves that were grave robbers basically would put these essential oils on to protect themselves from contracting the plague when they were going around robbing the people who were suffering. I think that's right, something like that. So anyway, pick up some Thieves if you don't have any. I really, I swear by it. I really do. It's amazing stuff. It's amazing. Okay, so I also have just some organic lavender, just a very calming scent. And I also have my frankincense. This particular one is by Z Oils, and that is an Etsy shop. I love Etsy. And I use this for my eye floaters. I put a little bit around my eyes. I feel like I'm 85 years old. I have floaters, I'm sorry. And then it's also really helpful in helping regulate hormones and sleeping. So I bring that with me because I use it every night. Anyway. This is my perfume. This is also an Etsy shop. The brand or the Etsy shop name is Daughter of Nine, and this particular perfume is called La Madame Amelia. This is my perfume. I love it. It's a mixture of like vanilla and fruit and musk. It's awesome. So if you need a new perfume, this is the one to get. It is wonderful. So I have my perfume here. It's my favorite. I love it a lot. And then the last oil that I have is Motion Ease. I did a video on this a long time ago, like 3-4 years ago, I don't even remember now, of some natural motion sickness remedies, and this is one of them. Basically what you do is you take the Motion Ease, and it's a mixture of just essential oils, and you put a dime size amount on your finger, and then all you do is you put it behind the soft part, like right behind your earlobe, but it's actually like on your, kind of like your jawbone, sort of like where your neck and your head and your jaw all kind of mix together, meet. So you put it on each side right before you travel, and you can put it on as much as you need. I normally just do it right before the plane ride, and then I'm good for the entire time, unless it's an incredibly long plane ride, and then I'll reapply. And it's just awesome. So it's really a great remedy. It helps keep your inner ear chill so you don't get motion sickness. It helps with it a lot. And the last thing, this is more for snack purposes. I really like these Justin almond butter packets. This particular one is the maple almond butter. And I love these because they're just like an ounce container. They'll like bend and form to whatever your bag looks like. They'll mix around. I love to use these on apples or on, you know, peanut butter, almond butter sandwiches. So these are great. Justin's also makes peanut butter packets, and they make like a Nutella hazelnut butter as well. And I think there's a honey almond butter too. I can't really remember, but you can get these at Kroger, you can get them online, get them at health food stores. And they fit down into your bag really, really easily. They don't need to be refrigerated, which is even better. And they're just single serve packets, so everything's already portioned out for you. So that's what we're bringing. Have a great trip. Thanks for watching. Bye.